rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come and stretch.
What it is, it's your boys Deuce, Teddy, and LaQuell reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. What's good?
Not a good day in paradise, so I'm just gonna be quiet right now.
Hey, that's like the best. That's the best thing for you to be quiet.
Hey, but I will say I don't know if I'm watching the NBA or the WWE today. Today, the basketball done turned into a combat sport.
Hey, gotta send them messages. Receive loud and clear,
I gotta wear my STL hat today because you gotta be able to run the fade to play in the NBA today, boy.
Yeah, I like that hat. I like that hat. Next time we meet up, we're gonna have to play for that hat.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I gotta represent today, all the fights going on. Well, let's get into it. What was the first game? We talked in the in-season tournament. It was fun and games. We got whooped, but we gonna get to that. Man, my chest hurt right now.
Well, y'all got whooped. You like says you want me to do that for you?
Nah, the first game, the Hawks and the Pistons today. Hawks came out on top, 126 to 120. Did you get to catch any of that on the game?
I followed it with the play-by-play. I was actually doing basketball drills with the young ones. That's what I was doing when their game was on, doing basketball drills with the young ones. But now, watching that game, seeing no Trae Young, congratulations to my guy Trae Young, becoming a two-time dad. Him and his wife welcomed the baby boy today or recently. So that's where he was in this game. And, without skipping a beat, you seen DeJounte Murray do what they brought him to do. 32 points, 5 rebounds, 10 assists, 3 steals, and only 2 turnovers. That right there is balling. So it was a great deal for them. Saddiq Bey came off the bench with almost 20 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 block. And it was a pretty close game. I think it was a pretty close game. What I'm noticing is that Thompson twin, stat sheet stuff. I told y'all a few episodes ago, them boys are stat sheet stuffers, and I can't wait for the one on the Rockets to come back because his twins have put up 21, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks, and only 2 turnovers. So, I mean, you looking at it last year, you talking about Cade Cunningham, and you talking about, is Jaden Ivey going to give him a run for his money? But looking, Thompson, somebody have
outside of Wembanyama, that boy is putting up monster numbers. Like
he putting up numbers consistently in every column.
That's what I'm saying. Like he putting up monster numbers. Out of that draft class, everybody looking at Wembanyama, following him, but I sleeping on this boy. That boy is balling.
Yeah. So I respect that game. You seen everybody. I mean, it was a fun-filled game. Everybody got in and got some minutes produced. And ultimately it came down to, it came down to free throws. If you do a quick look at it, you got the Hawks 24 for 26 from the free throw line at a whopping 92% as a team. And Detroit Pistons 16 for 23. So they shot around the same amount. And you see the big difference.
The game is always 8-point difference on the free throw line and defense.
Yeah.
For all you future hoopers out there, the free throw line and defense, that's what's going to win you ball games.
So I mean, but yeah, they're right there. Keep your eye when we get into our, debates with and I'm watching the stuff that's going down with the Grizzlies and the Lakers, AD and Desmond Baines getting into it with each other. But if we get into our rookie debate, rookie of the year, you know what I'm saying? Like, gonna be some people you thought was gonna be in the running, ain't there, and some people you ain't even think about gonna be there. But let's get to that next game. What you got for that next game? Go on and get us into that.
The Heat versus the Hornets. H versus H.
Man, that boy Jimmy Butler profile picture be killing me.
But as usual, Jimmy Butler, when he does play, showed up and showed out with his 32 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, doing what he's supposed to do. And his sidekick, Bam, giving you 21 points, 11
I'm gonna tell you,
rebounds.
Bam has been balling consistently this year. Like it took him a while to get it going, but I know if you look at his last few games, Bam has made his presence felt. So I don't know if you quite call him a sidekick. We're gonna see because them 32 points something, but we all know Jimmy Butler better than 4 rebounds. He better than 4 rebounds.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I mean, they need to do better as a team rebounding, but them numbers from Bam and Jimmy, pretty solid. And then you got Duncan Robinson giving you 18. You know, that boy is
with
never
8
know what you gonna
rebounds,
get.
stop playing.
Right. That boy, he earned his 90 million, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, his third or fourth year of that contract. He earned that dollar. So he come out on top.
He gonna increase that trade value. That's what he doing.
Or he may be solidifying him a spot a little longer.
Sure. Hey, my boy PJ Washington, you know what I'm saying, got his off the court issues going on with his baby mama, but on the court he balling 32 points. It's something going on with the Hornets organization because if you notice, since LaMelo came in, they've been doing their thing. And then next year you get a player like beat my girl dude. What's his name? Miles Bridges. Him. He come back that next season. He putting up numbers 30-30. Like he just out there balling, high flying, taking flight, dunking, scoring, talking that talk. Next year, he start beating on his girl or whatever. Then you see the emergence of PJ Washington. You look at how PJ Washington stepping into this season. They only 10 games. My bad. 10 games into the season, you've seen PJ Washington drop multiple 30-point games. So I think
it was always in him.
Huh?
I feel like it was always in him.
Yeah.
Like it was always in him. He just needed the time and the opportunity to show it. And now he got that opportunity with everybody, not all them big names that's not there. Gordon Hayward's gone, Miles Bridges is gone. Meadow back now. You get a chance to score, put them ball in the hands. Kind of like Mikal Bridges. We knew he was a defensive monster, but when he actually got a chance to be the go-to guy, put that ball in the hoop, we see that he can actually put that ball in the hoop too, not just defend. But not to get too far off of that, our boy LaMelo Ball, the only Ball brother I like, 28 points, 11 assists, 6 rebounds. That boy is a baller.
Behind his 11 assists, he had 8 turnovers.
Yes, that's terrible, but
yeah,
that boy, he can hoop. I give him that.
If you look at this game, you break it down. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the numbers, it's crazy to see that the Hornets had a +7 advantage on the three. So that's 21 points they had an advantage from the 3-point line.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had more rebounds. But if you look, they had a -11 on turnovers. They had 18 turnovers. They had 18 turnovers and 21 assists. The other team, the Heat, only had 7 turnovers. So I think if you look at it, it's that, and then you go back to the free throws when you see that the other team has a +5 advantage on the free throws. The game won by 6 points. You put those two together, it diminishes that +21 points advantage that you got from the 3-point line.
But they shooting threes to stay in the game because the Heat beat them bodies up in the paint. They got 54 points. They got 14 points more in the paint to make up for it. So you put them 14 points with them free throws. There you go.
I mean, but even if you do that, a +14 in the paint, and they got a +5 on the rebound, that only gives them 19 points. A 19-point advantage, but the other team already has a 21-point advantage. So the Hornets still up 2 points.
They shooting to stay in the game.
Yeah.
Is what it is. The 3-pointers helping them stay in the game. Now, I
Well,
ain't get to see the game, but
they were doing their damn thing.
shout out to the Heat. Get that dub. Win is a win. Next game, we talking them Pacers and them 76ers. The Pacers. The
On
Pacers.
pace, boy. The Pacers on
The
pace.
Pacers. The Pacers always they've been decent the last couple of years, you know.
Man, they wasn't shit last year.
For what they trying to do and for what they trying to rebuild, decent. We ain't talking championship level team right here, but they just beat the 76ers who've been hot.
Yeah.
76ers been hot. They got the dub and put up 132 points on them, but that's the NBA nowadays. 130 points. Ain't no oohs and ahs. Joel Embiid, 39 points. 17 from 17 from the free throw line.
17.
Had an amazing game and still come up short. That is just frustrating.
How many rebounds did my man? 12? Hey, he told us, shut up. I rebound. I am a rebounder. And you know what? If that's what you said, Joel Embiid, I'm gonna tell you to shut up. Because the only way we can say you not a rebounder is because you wasn't fucking rebounding. That's it. So good job. You get a fucking cookie because you starting to rebound and you doing your thing. So hey, that's what you're supposed to have been doing. But if you look at this game, right? So we're going through every game. We're talking about the games while my boys doing their thing. We're talking about every game, right? So when I was watching this game and going through the box score, I noticed the starters on the 76ers did their thing. 22.7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, Tobias Harris. Robert Covington did his famous Robert Covington on the Pacers thing with 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block, nothing, right? Then you go to Joel Embiid, 39 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals. Maxey, 27, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 block. Melton, 30 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. So you look at that. Them boys are balling by committee. You got damn near 3 players. You got 3 players with around 30 points and another one with a sub 22, right? But then you go and you look at the Pacers and you see 27 points, 14 points, 17 points, 33 points, 8 points. And you're like, man, what's the difference? Well, now let's look at the bench of what we talked about with the 76ers, even last year before they got all the players that they got in that Harden trade. They don't have a bench. 2 points, 2 points, 2 points. They got a whopping 6 points from their bench. Meanwhile, the Pacers got 11 points from one person, and you added up 11, 11, 11. They got 33 points from the bench. 33 points from the bench. That's the game right there. There's the starters on the 76ers did their thing. But it's very key, especially when you're talking about these games where they playing hard and you're going against a team with a bench. It's key for you to know how to get production from your bench as well. And you've seen that happen with the Pacers. On top of that, 33, 7 rebounds, 15 assists, and 0 turnovers from Tyrese Maxey. I mean, my bad, bro. My bad. Tyrese Halliburton. I got too hyped, bro. From Halliburton. 0 turnovers, 15 assists, 33 points. That is high basketball IQ. That is lovely basketball. I like the way that man point guards. I like the way he point guards. Still give you a 33 Scottie Pippen, bro. A damn Patrick Ewing. Stop playing with me, bro. That boy, let longevity be forever with that man, bro, in this NBA. You gonna see him break that John Stockton assist record. He barely has less than 12 assists in a game. So, hats off to the real Tyrese.
Hey. You ain't got to throw shade. You ain't got to throw shade to put that man in the spotlight.
Look, it's overcast today, player.
Hey, let's get into the game, to the matchup we all wanted to see. The Spurs versus the Thunder. Shit versus Wembanyama.
I don't even know how I felt about that matchup, bro. Like, you know how you see a good Super Bowl where you got barely any scoring. It's like a game that's 6-7. And you like, was that just a good game, hard-fought defense, or just horrible offense? Like, what was it? That's kind of how I felt about that game because neither one of the unicorns
Did anything of significance.
yeah, really stood out much. Damn, boy. You had
Wembanyama got 14 rebounds.
them
That was
14
pretty much
rebounds or
it.
something. Like
That's
he
pretty much
played. Yeah, he played like a shit, boy. I'm over here dying.
Right.
He played like a Rudy Gobert.
Wow.
No, I'm saying it, not watching him, looking at the box score. Those are stats
Mm.
you would expect from a Rudy Gobert. 8 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. You would expect something like that from Rudy Gobert. Damn, boy. I'm talking about shit. I'm down the wrong pipe. But
It was just
yeah, damn.
I watched the game in the first half. It was pretty competitive. There was a lot of back and forth. SGA was going off in the first quarter, fell asleep in the second quarter, and then towards the end of the game, they just ran away with it. The Spurs just fell apart in the second half. Just nasty work. Chet Wembanyama, they had some moments where it was just they was guarding each other, but it wasn't like the type of matchup you wanted to see. Like, y'all need to be on each other all day, the whole game, going back and forth. It wasn't none of that. They had a couple of plays where they was going at it, but it was basically subpar. I'd have been mad if I paid my money for that.
Especially I got whooped by damn near 40.
I'd have been mad for that. So I don't even spend all time on that. That game was
And then they had another fight night moment in there where you got damn Zach Collins wanted to knock somebody to the ground and stand over the next dude and bump him, do the tush push on him and being a big bad bully. Man, this in-season tournament bringing the gangster out in these boys. I'm talking about the gangster they out here feeling like they ready to boogie. Or is it because Ja Morant ain't out there? So everybody playing tough. Which one is it, Teddy? Ja Morant started a new trend where everybody got their boys with them 40s in the background, them shorties with them 40s.
Nah, Ja Morant is all gunplay. These boys is throwing hands.
They throwing
They throwing hands. It's a lot of emotion in the game of basketball right now. So.
Because that in-season tournament, that's what it is. Come on, Sarge. Come on, Sarge. Yo, stop playing with me, boy.
Let's hop into the next game real quick. The Magic versus the Nets. The Nets pulling off that 20-point victory. I know our brother Quail would be jumping for joy right now.
Where my man Ben 10 at? That's what I need to find out.
Ben 10.
I'm finna find out right now.
He ain't play.
I'm already knowing. That's why I'm asking where he is. I'm finna find out right now.
In street clothes.
He out. Hip injury. Projected to come back around Thanksgiving. Cam Thomas out with an ankle. Same thing. Look at that. Stop playing. My boys balling. So yeah, for this game.
The Nets spread the love. Everybody got a piece of the cake. Cam Johnson gave you 20.
You got Cam Johnson.
Then Whitty gave you 29.
Claxton back.
Bridges gave you 21.
Whitty
O'Neal
stepping up
gave
to
you
the plate.
13. You got
Bridges did his thing.
Oh, the bench gave you 30 points. 34, 35.
Lonnie Walker.
Almost 40 points. Go on, bench. That's how you win games.
Stop playing with them, boy.
They gave you almost 40 points. Well, they did 40 something. That's an amazing stat right there. You get 40 plus points from the bench. From the bench. What NBA team you are.
And you got damn near 20 rebounds from the bench.
Bro, that's like the best bench stat this year. Bro. I can remember off the top of my head giving them type of numbers.
No, I ain't gonna say that because the Pacers did better than that. But granted, the Pacers had way more players as well. But that was.
I don't think they gave you 40 points.
The Pacers, hell yeah.
Today?
Yeah. I go back to that game. Let me see. Right here, Pacers. They got. So you got. Oh no, the Pacers did 33. I remember recapping that. They did 33. My bad.
Yeah. 40 plus points and 20 rebounds from the bench. You're gonna win games
Yeah.
on any NBA team. If your bench is giving you 40 plus points and 20 plus rebounds, you're gonna be winning games. So shout out to the Nets. You don't need Ben 10 when you're giving them type of numbers.
Nah, you don't.
Shout out to the old Maverick Dinwiddie, the 29, 9, and 5. I appreciate
And he
that.
finally had that game. I know they've been waiting for him to have that game.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool that they all can get off like that. Let's see.
But I think with Spencer Dinwiddie, I don't know what go. I think he had a confident booster with no Ben Simmons, but more importantly, no Cam Thomas. Because when Cam Thomas in there balling, you don't really see too much from Spencer Dinwiddie.
He got to take a back seat. So for him to be able to get off like that, happy for you, boy. But it's time to talk about
Yo, boys.
My boys getting that butt whooped from the Pelicans.
Oh no,
man.
we could do the Blazers game first.
Nah. We here right here. Let's go ahead and get it over with. You know, we lost. Not only did we lose, we lost bad.
Yeah, y'all bench did they thing on the boards. What you had? Let me see, 12. Y'all had a total of 17 rebounds in your starting lineup. What happened to Luka, bro? Break it down. Why Luka only get 2 rebounds, bro? Help me. Educate me, bro.
Something had to happen. The math ain't mathing. I ain't get to see the game. So when I saw this mess, I'm like, what is going on? 16, 2-2 with 26 minutes. Something just ain't right.
Man, 8 turnovers, bro.
Something ain't right. Now everybody has a bad game. Everybody has a bad game.
That's
here
a
and
horrible
there.
game.
It is for Luka. 16, 2-2 is unacceptable.
It is.
And then you only get 17, 6-2 from Kyrie.
Yeah.
From a second option. It's not good. The bench, like you said, gave us way more. The only reason we had some type of we ain't going to say it was a competitiveness, but the bench is the one that kept us in. We had to spread minutes. Just terrible.
So I watched the game, and what I saw was that length and that size. Welcome back, Herb Jones. Add them to them boys, B.I. and Zion. And this is what you get, bro. They were out there putting Herb Jones, and I've been talking about that guy for years, bro. That man, he young, he long, he athletic, and he about that life. He said, Luka, let's do it. He ain't let nobody switch on Luka, bro. And then if you do, Luka running into old little fat buddy Zion, bro. And he ain't bullying. You know, Luka got that thicker boy strength. You know what I'm saying? Something like Melo had. That's what Luka got. That deceptive strength. You look at Luka and you think you're looking at like a little Pillsbury doughboy. But nah, Luka hard body. He ain't shit compared to old solid boy Zion. Old ham hock, he ain't nothing compared to him. So
ain't nobody compared.
But that's what I'm saying. So when you switch, you get a Zion on you. You're not finna just be pushing him out the way. Then you got B.I. as length. You ain't finna just be all over the top. So with that being said, this what you get, bro. That's what you get. And then Derek Lively. I mean, he did his thing with 9 rebounds, but Powell gave you 7, Holmes gave you 7, but Luka ain't show up this game but this is what I say. We ain't even gonna get into look, y'all been balling, boy. I can't wait till we do our next episode and ain't an in-season tournament. We gonna talk about them Mavs. Y'all been balling, bro. So keep doing y'all thing. This y'all first loss in the in-season tournament. Don't make y'all the worst.
Lost to Denver opening round. So
the first time. So you know what? In season tournament, you may not be making noise, but regular season, y'all doing y'all thing. Y'all 8-3. I rocks with it.
Yeah, we done in the in-season tournament. So
Y'all could potentially lock up, depending on how the rest of your
a,
group do.
a knockout game or
Yeah,
something,
y'all
whatever
could
it is.
potentially lock up that wild
Yeah.
card game.
So, all right, enough of that. We be back.
Hold on, boy. We just talk about y'all. Let's talk about how BI and Zion was doing that together. 25 points from BI, 19 from Zion, 7 rebounds from Zion, 9 points, 9 rebounds from BI. They got 12 assists together, 4 steals together, plus 10 for Zion, plus 18 for BI. Talk to me. Herb Jones, 19 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 steals, 2 blocks. Stop playing with the boy Herb Jones, boy. Clamps locked up. Woo. All right, so that's what all I do. That's nice. Marshall, he came back too. 16 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. That's length. That's athleticism. That's that gritty. You feel me? All right, I had my moment with them, spitting at my camera and everything, talking my talk. We can go ahead and transition.
Trailblazers and Jazz. Jazz came out on top 115-99. Is there anything interesting about this game?
Yeah. And now.
I mean,
I don't know what to make of the Trailblazers. They thought they were winning, got Scoot Henderson, and you ain't seen nothing from Scoot but a boot. And it is what it is, and we moving on. So that didn't feel like an in-season tournament game. Jordan Clarkson dropped your 30. You know, you kind of like, I don't really want to say you one-dimensional because I feel like that's disrespectful. But if somebody would have argued you one-dimensional, meaning you score, they have a hell of an argument. You're great at scoring. 30 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 2 steals.
Like that's just womp womp.
Yeah.
That's not ball. That's just scoring.
That's scoring.
That's making some shots. That's what
I mean. 2 steals is something. We're gonna give them respect for 2 steals, but
yeah, you could. But I mean, you just be at the right place at the right time for that. But you just making jump shots, and you should because you're an NBA player. We got to give us more than just 3 assists and 1 rebound.
yeah, they need a guard.
You played over 30 minutes and you only grabbed 1 board, just 1.
I feel like that would have been a great place for Russell Westbrook. He should have stayed there because they need a guard. They need a facilitator.
They need somebody that's gonna do everything, and that's something he would do. So whatever, just
yeah. Look, we ain't gonna waste time. On to the next. You feel me? So we got 3 games going on right now. We got the Grizzlies and the Lakers at halftime. We had fight night in that game with AD throwing Aldama to the ground and Desmond Bain getting all up in his grill. Then you got the Nuggets and the Clippers. The Nuggets still doing their thing, holding a record of 8-2. The Clippers on the verge of getting their first win since Harden. So when we get into our next episode that's not on the in-season tournament night, we're going to get into that Clippers Harden trade and how that's been playing out. And then you got the Warriors and the Timberwolves going on right now. They're about to enter the 4th quarter, and you had straight up fight night in that matchup too. So we're gonna say that one. Lakers Grizzly, not too much to talk about. Lakers got a 20-point advantage at halftime, 23 points exactly, 74-51. I mean, we've seen teams come back, especially this season, come back from 20-plus points. But do you see that happening in this Grizzly versus the Lakers game, bro?
No, they don't have nobody that can guarantee you to go get you a bucket like that.
Yeah.
And do it consistently. The only type, you need you a Kobe Bryant or a 07 LeBron or a Steph Curry to do that type of comeback.
I don't even think if they let Ja come back and play second half, he could bring them back. But
he's done it once before.
I'm talking about this game. This game.
Yeah, that game. Yeah.
I don't see him, even if they let him play this game because they felt so bad for these boys because they getting smacked this season. I don't think they will be able to do it. But for you young guys, pay attention to how your decisions don't just affect you. It affects those around you as well. Just pay attention to that. Because Ja's decision got these boys getting their ass whooped all season. And guess what? He can't bring them shorties with them 40s to back them up now. he can't be around them guys. So right now you got LeBron James, 10.7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 0 turnovers. AD, 15 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks. Doing their thing. And then you don't really got much. You got Aldama, 16 points. That's probably why AD throwing to the ground because he busting their ass. But other than that, ain't much in that game. Let's go ahead and visit that Clippers game while it's in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
what we got excited from this Clippers game?
I think Eric Gordon just hit a little buzzer beater going into the fourth.
Aaron? Jokic, 24 points, 13 rebounds, 8 assists. You should have did that parlay tonight with Jokic and well, you wouldn't have got nothing with yo boy. He would have set you up earlier.
What you call it? They doing enough? Because I gave him some astronomical numbers. 24, 8, and 13. That ain't enough. But
I'm saying, but they got a whole quarter left, and it's a close game, so you know he's gonna be out there playing.
Yeah, he's gonna be playing the whole time. Yeah.
Reggie Jackson missed the June with a 16, 2 and 4 with 1 block. That's cool. They need more if they want to win this game. Porter got to put up the numbers he had been putting up with the 20 points and about 8 rebounds. That's what he need to do for them to capture that. That's going to be the big deal breaker in this game. Him putting up those numbers on top of Jokic continuously doing what he doing. Paul George, 23 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks. 2 steals.
They got so much talent, and they just not doing nothing, really.
They ain't doing nothing. This is the first time I think James Harden hit over 20, I believe, since he joined that team. So that's good. And they only playing eight-man rotation tonight.
And they got
8-man rotation.
Nothing. PJ giving you PJ numbers. PJ
Tucker. Buzzer beater. That boy with that black eye, stop playing with me. That's finna get me into my next game. My bad, boy. Look, that young buck out there balling. No Jordan Poole, no problem. Brandon. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but put some respect on that name, Brandon Pye. They gonna learn your name, boy.
17 points.
Get into my game. So within less than the first 2 minutes in my game with my boys, the Warriors versus the Timberwolves, you know, it's always something extra with them. Wiggins coming from the Timberwolves, feeling like he got to do his thing, but he's been having a very, very slow start to the season. So you waiting to see what he going to do. Timberwolves just beat the Warriors not too long ago in a very battlefield game. So we get them going. Bam, Temples flare. Jaden McDaniels, Klay Thompson get into the scuffling. And I'm talking about at first when I turned it on because the game just started, I'm bouncing in between games and I see Draymond get ejected. I'm like, man, this dude getting on my nerves, bro. Like, you done got kicked out of this game. You getting ejected for this game. Like, what you doing? Then when I seen everything, bro, and I seen him put Rudy Gobert in that, I said, I ain't got nothing but respect for you, Draymond. Choke that motherfucker out, you feel me? Gonna run up and put his hands on Klay. I don't care you trying to break it up. Don't touch Klay, bro. Don't touch Klay. Because had you not been in the way, Rudy, your mans would have got it. And I know you don't like Rudy.
I like Rudy Gobert.
Yeah, you don't
cool
like
to
Rudy.
me. I like him.
So they did their thing. So Klay Thompson, Draymond got ejected with less than 2 minutes into the game. Jaden McDaniels got ejected as well. But as you can see, going into the fourth quarter, my guy, Brandon Pye just hit the damn buzzer beater, 83-76. So keep that momentum. That momentum.
He ain't have to choke him out like that, though.
You said what?
He ain't have to choke him out like that.
Man, look, Rudy Gobert probably was selling. You've been saying for years Rudy Gobert soft, so don't switch up now because I'm putting you on there. I'm putting you on point. I'm telling you.
He had to choke him out like that.
Man, you don't put your hands.
You see Steve Kerr. Dre, stop.
He seen it. He was like, Dre finna do him dirty. He seen Dre. Dre was looking like a pit bull. You know what I'm saying? After somebody tried to step to their damn owner.
He said, Dre, stop. Let him go.
Hey, Steve Kerr probably had flashbacks when Jordan pushed his ass up.
Said, stop. We need you. They're going to suspend you. Stop. Rudy Gobert, he got that, but
I ain't gonna start like I don't want to talk about the Warriors too much like that because we didn't drop the last few games, especially at home. After we've been doing our thing, but when I seen them go out, I'm like, look, now we're in a position where we have to play ball. We're in a position where we have to play ball now, and this is when you're gonna start to see them actually play basketball and not just sit and pass it to Steph Curry and watch him do whatever he's doing. Everybody finna do what they gotta do.
This is gonna be a good win for y'all. Y'all win without Steph Curry.
If we win this one, hell yeah.
This is very good for y'all.
And they say Brandon Pod, they say that boy got a mouth on him. He cocky and he know he like that. So yeah. Just don't be like that with Draymond. He gonna snuff your ass. He go pop. Hit your ass with something. But y'all know what it is in season tournament. Top of the Key podcast. Stop playing with us. We out here.
You talk ready? Hope you pass shit up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it bad. These just my confession. Stay in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tuck. Wife be mad, but bet she still